Hello Pokemon fans, today we are going to be looking at some unusual Pokemon. What I mean by that is Pokemon that are different from the basic pocket monster that you would see. And what I mean by that is, well, you'll see in the video. To any new subscribers or anyone who's been watching, I appreciate any support you've been given. And you've given me, and I'll try to keep this up. So anyway, let's just get on with the video. The first unusual Pokemon is Jirachi, a legit one from Generation 3. And the reason for that is, a Jirachi from Generation 3 that's legit is hard to come by because there was only one way to get a legit Generation 3 with Jirachi from a long past event.
What was that event exactly? Can you explain what the event was?
It was made I'm pretty sure it was from the day of the release of Ruby and Sapphire to maybe a year later.
So basically, only the ones that basically pre-ordered the game is the ones that got the good end of it, basically.
Yeah. Other ways that are Game Shark and cheat codes for fake Jirachis, and you can do stuff like that. Half of them aren't even real, but Jirachi is
sadly, mine is among that number.
It's unusual because this is the only Pokemon that in its generation cannot be actually caught. Like you can't chuck a Pokeball at it and find it at the wild like you can like a version legendary or something. Jirachi in
Hey look, a Jirachi.
Anyway, number 2 we have Azumarill and Murrill. And the reason is Azumarill has a one-third chance to change gender due to the change of gender ratios when it evolves into Marill. No other Pokemon does this in evolution. Period. Yeah.
Now, before you continue, how does that work?
Well, it works because Marill has a 75% chance to be male and a 25% chance to be female, and Azumarill, Azumarill is the opposite. I'm pretty sure it has a 75% chance to be female and a 25% chance to be male, and then it changes its gender, so it has a 1 in 3 chance to change gender. Because of the change of the generation.
I don't want to go into the mechanics on how that happens. Okay.
Alright, next we have Feraligatr.
One of my favorites.
And the reason is Feraligatr is on the list because of his gator in his or her name. The gator was put in there because of the 10 letter cap in Pokemon, because they couldn't put the R in between the T and the R, which is kind of funny if you ask me. Even in the new 3DS games, they've kept it, and even though I'm pretty sure you could have more than 10 letters.
But do you know how much crap people get just because there was a typo?
It's not a typo. They had to put it like that.
I know, but even if it was intentional, do you know how much crap people get? There's a bunch of games that still have typos in it, and they still get sold a bunch. Like the game I play, there's this ring you can get in the game that lets you that says you can regenerate health faster, but in reality, all it does is just give you a small boost of health. That's all it does, like 1 point.
Anyway, going on to the 5th one is Tyrogue, or 4th. The 5th, Tyrogue is, the reason is because Tyrogue is here because of its evolution method. If Tyrogue's attack is greater than its defense, and it levels up to level 20, it evolves into Hitmonlee. If its defense is greater than its attack, then it hits level 20, it evolves into Hitmonchan. And if its attack is equal to its defense, and it hits level 20, it evolves into Hitmontop, which is pretty interesting if you ask me, because no other Pokemon evolves like this. And the final one is Swampert, Mega Swampert, and Marshtomp. The reason is Swampert, its Mega Form, and Marshtomp all have a 1 weakness, and that's Grass, multiplied times 4. This is unusual because every starter, with the exception of this family minus Mudkip, because Mudkip is OP, has more than 1 weakness, and none of them are 4 times damage. This is because every weakness water has on Swampert, example, like water is weak to electric, but now that it's a ground type, electric has no effect on it. Other stuff like take I do bad math. Anyway, ground is covered by mostly the ground type, except for the grass type, of course, because it's super effective on both of them. Therefore, it's ×4. Also, if there was some way you could change its typing, it could have a ×8 weakness if you added an extra type of I'm pretty sure psychic. If you could change Swampert's type to a ground, water, and psychic, it would be 8 times as effective.
And how exactly are you supposed to change its typing?
There's certain moves that can change typing. Anyway.
Like what, for example?
Well, I have no clue, but I know there's this one move that makes you have an extra ice type.
I know it happens, but I have no clue how it happens.
Anyway, guys, if
Just
you enjoyed...
like the ginger chain.
Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, do what you must. Hope you guys enjoy, and I shall see you peoples next time.